It was a dark and stormy night, the kind that made the wind howl like a pack of wolves. Rain pelted the windows, and occasional flashes of lightning lit up the streets in eerie bursts of light. In the small town of Dover, the air was thick with tension, as if the thunderstorm was just winding up. As young Sam sat on his bed, flicking through channels on the old TV, a low rumble echoed outside. He glanced out the window and saw it. A sleek, black hearse gliding silently down the street, its headlights casting ghostly beams through the downpour. A chill ran down his spine, not just from the cold, but from an instinctual fear that gripped him. He had never seen a hearse in their neighborhood before, and something about it felt oddly unsettling. The hearse moved slowly, almost as if searching for something or someone. Sam squinted to get a better look, but the rain blurred his vision. Suddenly, a flash of lightning illuminated the car's ornate details. And he could have sworn he saw a dark figure sitting in the driver's seat, staring directly at him. He pulled away from the window, hoping to blend into the shadows without being seen. The next day, as the storm faded into a drizzly morning, Sam trudged into school, still feeling uneasy. The whispers in the hallway were low and somber, a heavy silence hanging over the students. As he settled into his seat, his best friend Parker rushed over, his face pale. "Sam, did you hear? Mrs. Reed died last night," Parker said, his voice barely above a whisper. A chill settled deep in Sam's gut. "Mrs. Reed was always so nice. That explains the hearse I saw last night," he said. Parker looked at him, confused. "What are you talking about?" "I saw a hearse driving down our street around 10:30 last night during the storm." Parker exchanged worried glances with their other friends who had gathered around them. "That's really creepy, man," one of them said, but they didn't discover Mrs. Reed had passed away until this morning, when she didn't wake up. As the day wore on, the news of Mrs. Reed's death spread, leaving the heavy weight in the air. Sam couldn't shake the image of the hearse from his mind, and he found himself glancing out the window, half expecting to see it pull up to the school. He walked home deep in thought, until he passed two neighbors talking about Ms. Reed's passing. "It's very unfortunate," one was saying. "The medical examiner said she passed away in her sleep around 10:30 last night." Sam froze, realizing that was the exact time he had seen the hearse. That night, as he lay in bed, he couldn't sleep as he wondered about Miss Reed and what had happened to her. He finally reached for a worn copy of a local Legends magazine. Flipping through the pages, he stumbled upon an old article. It spoke of a hearse that roamed the night, forever seeking the souls of the departed. The storm outside had passed, but the chilling realization remained somewhere out there. The ghostly hearse roamed, waiting for the next passenger to pick up, its presence forever etched in Sam's mind. As he drifted off to sleep, he could almost hear the faint echo of its wheels rolling down the street, looking for its next passenger.